What's good, guys? Slips here, bringing you guys a new video to the channel. My top five Pokemon of all time. This is a opinion-based series that I just figured that I would do just to show how I view my Pokemon. But feel free to leave your top five in the comments below, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. And I hope you enjoy. My number 5 pick is Eevee. Eevee is one of those types of Pokemon that you just can't really ignore. Eevee is that Gen 1 power. It's one of those diverse Pokemon that if you don't like the normal regular Eevee, there's so many options. You have Leafeon, Espeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, and Glaceon. My favorite being Glaceon. But other than that, Eevee's just adorable cuteness, and I just love it. I've loved it ever since I first saw it in the anime in Generation 1, and you just can't hate an Eevee. Eevee's just all around adorable. It's literally a Pokemon designed for you to love how you treat it, love how you want it. And I love that about Eevee. It's so diverse. My number 4th pick is Giratina. Giratina, the 4th Gen Power, the legendary trio mold. I love Giratina just from its design alone. Its shiny is amazing. It has all the power. Now, I'm not saying I don't love Dialga and Palkia. I'm a 4th Genner. I love 4th Gen so much. But Giratina just spoke out to me from the way it looks. This is literally the devil of all Pokemon. And I love that about Giratina. Every time I play Platinum, I would literally use the Master Ball on Giratina because I absolutely needed it. Give it that greasiest orb. It's powerful. It's not dying. This is known as the Great Wall. It's not dying. I love Giratina so much. You just don't understand. Giratina is literally one of the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, and its design is just too great to pass up, and I love that about Giratina. I literally have to have one if I'm ever playing Pokemon. My number 3 choice is Charizard, but not any Charizard. It's Charizard X. Charizard X is one of my favorite Megas. It is hands down one of my favorite Megas. I love its design. Don't get me wrong, regular Charizard, Gen 1, always chose it, even though I played Pokemon Blue. But Charizard X, that extra Dragon typing just spoke out to me so well. I'm not a big fan of Charizard Y, though. Charizard Y, I play competitively, and Charizard Y isn't the best. Sure, it's a special attacker, and it bodies things with that special attack, but there's something about being a physical dragon type with that stab, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Dance, newly teach it to Charizard X. It's just great. Thunder Punch, Earthquake, Roost, Flare Blitz, Flame Charge, all that stuff. I love Charizard X just so much. It's my favorite Mega so far, and I don't really think any other Mega Pokemon they can ever release will ever change my mind. I love Mega Charizard X is the greatest. It's just all around just the greatest Pokemon. Mega design, I feel, in my opinion alone. It's just absolutely terrific. Alright, my number 2 pick is Fennekin / Braixen. I love this Pokemon just simply because its design and the way it caught me off guard when I first used it was just astounding. I love that it turned from this simple fire Pokemon, and I love the fact that it evolved into this magician-looking Pokemon, which kind of outstanded me. I have no idea why, but I love that Braixen and Fennekin, they just spoke out to me more than Froakie and Chestnut did. I mean, not Chestnut, but you know, the grass thingy. Chespin, that's the name. It spoke out. Braixen Fennekin just spoke way more out to me. I just love its design. I'm a sucker for fire-type Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon are just great. And Fennekin is just so adorable. Braixen is so adorable. The art that I see from time to time, it just makes it to where I can't simply ignore it. I'm not a huge fan of Delphox, but I will gladly give it an Everstone just to simply play with the Braixen or Fennekin the entire X and Y playthrough, and I don't care what no one thinks, because I think this is by far one of the cutest Pokemon of Gen 6. If you couldn't tell by that cry who's my favorite Pokemon of all time, then something is definitely wrong with you. Gudra, the dragon Pokemon of Kalos, slamming up things everywhere, making you love her with every single hug that you receive. Gudra, the Kalos Dragon, number 706 is my favorite Pokemon because I simply had to see what that weak little Gumi could evolve into that even stronger Sliggoo, and in the rain, which is a very unique evolution, might I add, into this powerful Dragon Gudra. It is by far my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon ever. I just love this Pokemon to death. It's a special tank. It has a great move pool. I run competitive Gudras. Give it Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt. You give it Sludge Bomb. You give it whatever else you want to give it. You can run it as a... It's the bad thing about Gudra that doesn't get any recovery moves, but that's okay because it makes up for its cuteness. Because Gudra is so daggum adorable, and I don't care what anyone else says. It's my favorite Pokemon, and that's why it is the mascot of my channel, because it represents me. I love it. It's fucking... It causes you to love them no matter what you can do. But so, Gudra's just there. It's this lovable little goo dragon that loves to hug you and make you love her. Because it's there and it's adorable, and you shall take it and leave it. Okay. Just saying. Hugs. And with that, guys, that is my top 5 of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Be free to put your top 5 in the comment section below, and I will gladly take a look. But with that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Slips here. Be sure that if you enjoyed this video, slam up that like button as best you could, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.